Hi Sagittarius, so this is going to be your yours and theirs reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. If this doesn't resonate, kindly check your other placements or I'll catch you in the next one. Energy interchange and exchange is very real and rapid, especially with yours and theirs. So reverse energies as you see fit, honey. All right? And yeah, show some engagement in my account. I need to sustain this channel, so I need to see some sort of engagement in terms of likes, shares, subscribe, commenting, if it resonates and things like that. All right, let's begin. The Justice, okay. The Six of Wands, all right. And the Judgment, okay. Living by your own sense of righteousness, self-righteousness, and it's like, yeah, that's you at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. You're feeling good. You're feeling, oh my God, okay. A lot intuitive you are. You have a full heart space, and from understanding your own sense of self, you're trying to show yourself balance, and you've been living your life through that active decision making of, showing yourself balance, showing yourself justice, as well as everybody around you, living through the principle of equal give and take, and that adds to your confidence, having to live by that rule. You are telling me that you're feeling good. You're feeling good and you're feeling very triumphant. I don't know what you're doing, but you're also receiving some sort of recognition. If you're doing some sort of 3D work, I feel like you're going to get the recognition that you really deserve, and that is rightfully yours, honey. You've been working your ass off towards that. So I feel like you're going to feel triumphant in something. There's a success that's coming for you, waiting for you in divine timing. It's meant for you and it's yours. The Eight of Cups for the person attached to you, all right. Probably brought my energy a bit down. All right. Amazing. Okay. So this person walked away from you. They're telling me that they're not emotionally invested in you, and it was very difficult to connect with you in the past. Okay. Then why are they showing passion towards you even now? It's like in the near future, they are showing me the King of Wands, which is they have more of a grip over their fire, over their passion, over their direction, and where they want to move and what they want to do in their life and how they want to proceed in their life. I'm guessing it's with respect to you. Otherwise, why am I seeing this energy, right? If it's too difficult to invest and talk to the Sagittarius, then why are you bothering? Other than the fact that you are probably lying to yourself and you're telling yourself that it's difficult at the moment, but they're going to come through. Again, not to throw them shade. I feel like it's difficult for them in the recent past to emotionally invest in this, or probably, to be more serious about investing in you. And it's like they are now more ready. In the near future, they're more decided. And the Queen of Wands, you showed me the Queen of Wands for your energy. So for the connection, the depth, all right, there is an ending. I know it, honey. I know it. It was fair to you. You did it in all fairness, and there was no malice attached to you when you did it. It's fine. And moving on. But the connection still remains. The Six of Cups, yeah, it's the Judgment and the Six of Cups. Let me tell you, your downline really suggests like it's something of the past that's coming back around for you to look at, and you are prepared to handle it, honey. You're prepared to handle it because you're in a good place. You're in a very balanced space, so you can deal with this quite nicely and quite gracefully, if I may add. The Seven of Swords. Right now, you're not trying to think about anything. You're trying to just mind your own business and be like, yeah, I'm trying to stay low-key about something. You're being low-key about something. Yeah. What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing that you're having success in? It could be, Yeah, the Death, the Six of Swords. You ended it, you killed it, and then you moved on from it. It's like, I ended the situation and now I've moved on from it. Yeah, you moved on to the calmer waters. And as you moved on, your energy eased up towards realizing that, yes, this will always remain a special connection. I will always love this in some way, shape, or form. It was a soul bond. It was a soul contract for me. I learned a lot of things from this, and I'm guessing they did too. Again, not my problem if they didn't. But you're telling me that it will always be close to your heart in some way, shape, or form. You'll always remember this connection. You will not forget it quite easily, right? So let's see the Seven of Swords. You're not trying to think about something here, honey. What is it? Is it you? Is it somebody else? I don't know. You're being very secretive, very coy about something, very shy, very sneaky about something. Your own independence. All right. You're being very conservative with your energy efforts, and that's you. That's your natural state of grace. I associate the Knight of Wands as the Sagittarian energy. Let me be very honest. And you're telling me, again, the Nine of Pentacles is also a Sagittarian card, because let me guess, who is the most independent of all the zodiac signs? Well, it's Sagittarius. I can't trust anybody else with that sense of free will and your sense of independence. There is nobody like you. You're like, there is nothing out there. I'm holding on to my independence right now. I don't want to give away my independence right now because I feel good in my energy and I need to conserve it within myself. It's not for the world out there right now. It's just for me and the things that I associate with, things that add to my stability in the real world. That's all that needs my energy. That's all that's getting my energy, that my natural influx of energy. I'm high on energy right now, but it's limited. It's like it's limited just for me and what I call mine, that has been proven itself over time, that it's stable and it's grounded, that it's there for me. People, places, situations, work, especially work. You're like being very conservative about your efforts and your energy. You're like, I'm not going to show it off to just anybody. I'm not going to be open to be enthusiastic, flirtatious in any other direction except for myself. I'm all about I, me, and myself right now, and I'm not interested in understanding and opening up to the world right now. Thank you very much. Again, that's very good. That actually makes me smile a bit, because I understand that energy. I mean, it's good. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it. You're living by your side. You're living through your own sense of self and honoring yourself every day. So there you go. Yeah, it's in the reflection of you walking away. Page of Wands and the Five of Wands. It caused you a lot of anger because, you know, you were like, it's unfair because somebody is not showing up with their heart space. It's a lot of fight to connect with this person, and we are not sure about what their intentions are. Somebody remains confused, and it broke our heart, and this will prove to be very unfair situation. So we were like, you know what, we need to walk away from it, because you communicated that, and probably it ended up in an argument, or it probably you caused a tiff between you two in a way. You know, however you chose to connect or communicate this to this person, it's like you might have said something in anger, in some sort of heat of the moment. You did something or said something, and you just walked away from it. You showed yourself justice. It was not anything bad, honey. It was real reaction on your part. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It was real reaction on your part. So you shouldn't be sorry for it. You did not mean no harm on this person. I know that. You were trying to show yourself justice. You were trying to show yourself balance. You were trying to stand up for yourself. And it might have come out in a way that was not necessarily the preferable, graceful way, but it was right for you. You needed to do it. You were building that fire, and that aggression within you was building for a very long time, and it just came out of nowhere, and you were like, you know what, I need to walk out. I need to walk away from this. I can't be in this situation. So let's see the Six of Wands then. What is the Six of Wands? Show me the Six of Wands for Sagittarius. It caused you a lot of fight and frustration and anger to remain open and curious about this particular situation. It's like, it's all frustrating. It's just frustrating. The situation has become more frustrating than ever, and I don't feel like I want to keep myself open up towards you, or open my heart towards you, because it's all faulty. It's all folly for me to keep trying to hope for this situation to get better and things like that, because somebody's clearly not available, and I feel like it's only fair for me to also detach from this. So let me just walk out and walk away from the situation and detach from this as well. Yeah, you concerned yourself with your 3D world, honey. You moved on from that ending. You moved away from that ending. I'm telling you, there is some sort of long-term game attached to you. You're receiving the rewards of your labor here, recognition of your efforts in the community. You are known in a community a lot, and your confidence is growing. You turned back around, and you were like, you know what, this situation needs to end. You killed that situation. Not that it didn't hurt you. Again, it hurt you. I'm seeing this. The Ten of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Do you think it's easy for a Sagittarius to give up? All the fire signs, they have a fire within them. They are very competitive by nature. So they don't like losing a lot. Especially you, Sagittarius. Once you make up your mind, I'm like, oh, you are out the door, and you're like, I will achieve my goals by hook or by crook. And again, it was not a competition to show your worth to somebody who was not willing to see it, to somebody who was not even there to receive it, to receive the best of your attentions and what you had to offer. So you reverted back and gave the best of your energy and efforts towards cultivating your own sense of self and your independence and your financial world, and you are known in your community quite a bit, and you have a stable foundation now, or it's building, it's in the making here. The Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody came back around, right? The Devil, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So I need to see something more in here. I feel like there is something more here to be seen. Like, you ended the situation, I see it, but there's also an element of success written over you, you know, a success or fame, some sort of thing. I don't know. You're known in your community. That's all I see. Yeah, the star here. You're on a path of recognition, honey. The Ace of Pentacles. I knew it. See, I knew it. It's something that your heart points to and your mind says that it's right for you, and you open yourself up to that different direction. Again, with strength here too, with a lot of pride. You know that this is the back of your hand. It's like you're practiced at it, and you know that you're good at it. You're good at something, and so you invested in something some sort of opportunity. It might be a business opportunity as well, but you're like, I invested in that and now I'm reaping the rewards of that. Your heart and your mind showed up for this. So which means that it's right for you. It was fair to you. It's yours to be had, I feel. And that's why you're showing yourself a lot of success here. And also I can interpret in the form of, I'm guessing that it's just your own sense of personal achievements. But again, if I could spin it off in a way that's relationship oriented with regards to this person, then you are like, there is no real effort to be had here. I mean, there is no real opportunity of solidity on your part. Nobody's investing the real self. So why should I keep on giving the best of myself and energy, time and effort towards this? So let's move towards ending this situation and let's move on from each other. So you moved on your heart and your mind space from this situation. It's like, it's an inevitable ending. So let's just end it right here, right now, rather than dragging it all to the end and hurting each other more and more. We shouldn't be doing that. So you couldn't take confidence in the viability of the situation. It's like, yeah, I used to take confidence in the fact that we could have built things together. That could have been an end-all be-all type of situation. That could have been a very stable foundation for both of us. But I don't take confidence in that fact anymore, because the kind of investment that I'm looking here over time and analyzing, it makes me feel like it's not going to be all that, right? It's not going to be real. And in the near future, the Judgment, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles, you can't see yourself taking action towards this person, even at the friendship of level. You can't see it right now. It's not like you're denying it. You genuinely can't see it. It's like, I can't see it. I don't know how to invest in you. I don't know how to be friends with you. You can't see being friends with this person as well. It's like, with a Judgment, you're making that decision. Again, I'm seeing an output. Tarot is the proof of choice. You can change your ways in the near future as well. You can decide to do something else. I'm just reading the energies right now at the moment. That's what your energy is telling me, that even in the near future, it doesn't want to be friends with this person, because it's always going to be a stagnant sort of connection that never grows, that never stabilizes itself, that never defines itself. And that's always going to be a non-growing sort of connection that we don't care for. We care for Ten of Pentacles. We care for Nine of Pentacles. We care for Ace of Pentacles, We don't care for Seven of Pentacles, something that's stagnant, that has potential for growth if only two people invest in it. But I feel like you don't trust this person would invest in you like that, or in this connection like that. So you are like, I don't see it. So let's be honest, I'm not going to invest in this. Let's just call it quits. I can't see it. I can't see the vision of it anymore. I can't even see the vision of being friends with you, or being in a collaborative effort with you. So yeah, there you go. Let's look at this person. They have a side to their story as well. So let's look at their reality. What happened with them? Show me the Eight of Cups here. The Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords. Okay. So they kept you at a safe distance away from their own emotional circle. They have an emotional circle, let's be honest. I mean, they have a very strong emotional bonding system. They have a very strong emotional support system, family circle, friend circle that are part of their community, that they contribute to, and they love them. They know how to love, honey. They know how to love. And their intuition was telling them that, hey, Sagittarius can be a part of that world as well. But they intently did not invest in you emotionally, because they did not want you to be a part of their life. They did not want to include you in their inner circle. They did not allow you. So basically, you were somebody from the outside looking in, right? That's how they kept you at a distance. They kept you at a distance. So you moved on. You were like, you know what? Let me help you with that. Now that you're keeping me at one hand distance, you don't need to make such an effort to put your hand up and really invest that much energy as well. I'll take myself out of the equation. You don't have to bother to keep one hand distance from me. You don't need to keep your hand up like that. I'll move myself away from this. So save yourself some time, energy, and effort. Again, they had it coming. They had it coming. So they had, that's the sad part, like they know how to have emotionally functioning relationships in their life. They have done it. They have it in their life. They have a very good emotional circle around them that loves them, and they love it. But they were like, I have thought this through, and I'm going to intently be emotionally unavailable and not emotionally invest, and go out of my way to not emotionally invest or give this Sagittarius anything of substance here, because I don't want them to be a part of my inner circle. Like, I don't know if they were doing it knowingly or unknowingly, but they produced the results that they actually were seeking, So there you go. This is the middle of the reading, so it's the most important part. The King What did I say? King of Wands. Okay, so it's the Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Justice. Yeah. They broke their own heart. And it bears heavy on them. The heartbreak is bearing heavy on them. Like they feel the injustice that they did to you, and they know that they could have done more. And that's what's causing the heaviness. Like, you know, that regret of not trying harder. Like they know that they could have done so much more. They could have given so much more of substance to you. They could have worked things out with you, but they chose not to. So they know it. And they actively denied you all of their best of energy and efforts. Okay. Star of the Tower. Yeah, the vision. You broke it off. I feel like you're pursuing something else altogether. And it also broke their heart that they probably misused your energy in a way that, you know, with the Justice here, they're reflecting back on your decision. Like, you know, you were willing to give this a really good fight. Like you were willing to fight for this person's attention and put in the effort, the due diligence in this. And it's breaking their heart. It's bearing heavy on them that they probably took you for granted, and that they probably kept you hanging and kept you hoping that they would give more, you know, that they kept you in this zone of expecting that, oh, one day they'll give more, because they gave you mixed signals. And again, honey, they gave you mixed signals. That's why you were like, and they understand this now. They understand this now. And that's why it's bearing heavy on them, that heartbreak, that pain in the heart, that I might have, you know, broken somebody else's heart, and I broke my own heart as well. Like I know that I could have given more, but I chose not to, and I caused myself injustice and injustice to the situation. So probably it's their karma, honey. It's their karma to feel the weight of this unfairness that they probably did to you and to themselves as well. They wanted to give more. They could have given more, but they chose not to. So there you go. The King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, that's you, honey. That's in the reflection of you. Yeah, they see you walking away. They're like, so they probably did approach you. They probably did approach you. And they were expecting that you would invest your heart space in them, but you were like, you know what? I feel like I'm good. I've walked away from this and I'm going to do me. And that's what you're doing here. That's why you insisted on being single and independent. Like, I feel good within my energy, and that's all I care about. I don't care about anybody else right now. I'm not going to invest in anybody else. I'm good with where I'm at. I'm happy with where I'm at. Finally, I got my energy and natural sense of enthusiasm and passion back. So I'm not trying to necessarily give my heart to anybody. I just feel good about me, and that's all I care about right now. And they were on the receiving end, because you told them that I can't see collaborating with you. It's better that we stay away from each other, and that we, you know, peace and love and all of that. But, you know, it's better that we stay away from each other and away from each other's lives. So it was done so with your best interest, honey. So don't be apologetic. Don't be sorry for this person or you as well. It's their karma to deal with their own sense of regrets and what they did and the consequences of their actions. They are responsible for that. You are not. Let's see the Death here. You're being independent of this. You're not trying to show them love here. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You understood the truth of the situation. Like, you showed it a lot of time, and you were like, you know what? This was always going to be this way. And I had to be the one to take action towards killing this situation. It took me a while to understand the truth of the situation, to kill this situation, to understand that this was all probably always going to end up this way, you know, for me to kill it and move away from it. It was always moving in this particular direction of me ending this situation, and they were not willing to do it because they were receiving something from you, right? That's why they emotionally did not invest, but they were there. They were there. They were a non-active participant, but they were there on the receiving end, and that's why it's hitting them so much. Again, I don't respect that energy, you know. I don't respect these kind of people who know that they can't give you anything, but they stick around because you are giving them something. It's selfish, it's cheap, and it's so not cool, according to me. But then again, that's my opinion. Hey, what do I know? I'm just a tarot lady, right? But again, there you go. Let's see the Six of Swords here. So you concluded, you arrived to that truth after a very long time. It took your time. It took you time, honey. It took you time. I know that. So probably you are not necessarily healed up right now. I don't see any sort of healing constructs here. I just see that you focused on a new opportunity in your 3D love, and you feel good about your energy. It's like investing in your sense of financial independence and financial structure, and your 3D structure, stabilizing your foundation, is adding to your own sense of feeling good about yourself, and you're getting it back in touch with yourself and who you are as a person and what you're all about. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the World. Yeah, you're like, yeah, you moved on from it, and you moved on from the friendship construct that was probably just on a friendship level with this person in the past as well. And you're like, you know what, there is no going back. I'm blocking this and I'm ending the situation. It's a very, it's difficult to even have this person as friend, you know, because this person always constantly blocks me. Even at the friendship level, they don't allow me in as they do with other friends, right? They might have other friends, but they were like, you were a special friend that got that special treatment of, you know, stay out, but stay there, but stay out, right? It's like, come to my house, but don't come in, all right? Stay at my door. That's where you are, and I expect you to be there, but I don't have any sort of intentions of calling you in and allow you in into my world, into my house. Again, cheap, disrespectful. You also accepted that disrespect, but you were like, you know what? Now that I look at it, now that I understand the truth of it after a long time, this needs to end here. This ends here with me. This person is not going to end this, but let me do the thing for you and for me as well. You showed yourself karma, you showed yourself justice, and it's this person's turn now to receive their own sense of consequences. So don't be apologetic about it. Yeah, you're like, you know, it's always going to be disappointing, so you're using your strength to actually block it. You're using your strength to actually block it. Block the situation. You're not going to put in a lot of effort. You're rejecting the advances put towards you. Like, you understand that this is always going to be a special connection with you. Yeah, you're holding on to your independence, honey. Look at this. I knew it. Look at this. The Four of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. You want to be free. You have just begun to feel good about your energy, and you're like, you know what? I'm not trying to have this in my life right now. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm better off as being independent. Thank you. You may leave. So they put down that advances towards you of connecting, reconnecting under the guise of friendship. Let's connect. Let's be happy, you know. So they probably did not put in a lot of effort. They were still being very stingy with their efforts, stingy with their words, stingy with their truths. They did not probably win your confidence enough for you to take them seriously. So again, they're showing me the King of Wands, but it's of no use if they did not try to show it to you, right? So they did not give you any sort of solid direction. That's why you were confused. Like, I can't see myself investing in this friendship because it's always going to end up the same way like it did in the past. So no, thank you very much. I'm going to change the dynamic. Let's not connect at all. This is always going to, you're always going to be special. That's what you're telling them. Like, you're always going to be special to me. You know, this connection is always going to be special. All the time spent was really good with you. I learned a lot. I hope that you did too. But then again, I feel like I'm going to have to decline this opportunity here. I am moving on towards different things and doing me, just doing me, and concerning myself with my own life right now. I'm not interested in anything else right now. So there you go. Let's see anything from the Oracle cards. Well, this is just an add-on. It's not supposed to take away from the tarot reading because let's just take it with a grain of salt here. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I'm guessing it's here. You're freeing yourself from the situation. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I didn't know. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Yeah, that's that Six of Cups energy here, honey. Let me tell you. You might have known each other in the past life, or probably, well, even if it's not past life, even if you don't believe in those things, you have memories with this person. You have shared cups with this person. You have shared memories and feelings with this person that are very special to you, that are very unique. You can't replicate these sorts of bonds if it's a real soul bond. So yeah, there you go. I feel like this was a strong connection that was trying to teach you a lot, and you learned your lessons, honey. You learned your lessons. So I will be more happy if you would show me some sort of healing constructs, which is your Temperance card, internal healing, and Hermit, basically learning from your past mistakes and how you chose to invest in this and how they invested in, and what red flags did you ignore and things like that. You know, try to reminisce on that. I know that you are feeling good in your energy, and that's great. That's great. I love that about you, and I love that for you. But I would like to see some sort of healing constructs for you as well. Let's see what's going on. The Emperor, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you are all about that new beginning, some sort of creative, as well as it keeps your passion ignited. You know, this is a new direction in the 3D zone. You know, it's career oriented, and you're like, you know, this taking off in this direction gives me more sense of feeling empowered and feeling more like myself. You know, feeling the highest sense of self. You are pursuing this sort of new opportunity in your life is giving you a lot of empowerment. It's teaching you to be more responsible with your life and with your time, energy, and efforts, and you are being more empowered day by day. You are being more decisive. You're being more high functioning, productive. You're being more decisive. You're being more passionate. It's like it gives your passion a direction, a healthy direction, not that kind of Five of Wands where, you know, this situation occupied your passion in all the wrong ways. It frustrated you. It was a negative passion, honey. It was passion negative. And focusing on this direction, on this opportunity in the 3D world, in your career, gives your passion a positive direction, right? It gives you energy. Your energy has a better direction to go, a better place to be. And you feel more empowered by that. By doing and investing in this direction, you feel like you're doing right by yourself and you're empowering yourself. You are the head of the state here. So it might be a business opportunity, it might be something creative, but you're going to receive the rewards of it as well eventually. I'm telling you, it's on the way. Yeah, as I said, you're manifesting an end-all be-all type of situation. You're manifesting a solid foundation for yourself, something that's grounded in reality, something that you can take very seriously with you, something that defines you as who you are. And people, I feel like people look up to you a lot for suggestion, for decisions, for your guidance. And it's like, you love it. That's what your job is, I feel. That's what your work is about. It might be consulting, it might be counseling, it might be teaching, anything. They look up to you for advice and education or some sort of insights and things like that. And you give them that, you provide them with that. Look at this, the Eight of Wands. It might be related to writing as well. Like people read your content and things like that. People listen to your content, audiobooks, podcasts, whatever it is. It's lovely. It's all positive, honey. It's all positive. You know, it's all positive. You are manifesting that end all be all situation. It's going to lead to that. You're on that pathway to create a very solid foundation for yourself. So don't doubt yourself at all. If it feels right to you, if it empowers you, then it's right for you. It's tailor-made for you, this situation. Yeah, you're showing me Hermit now, the Ten of Swords, over the Ten of Swords. Okay, learning about the ending, understanding more about that ending, healing through it, learning from it, actively working through it. Again, healing is a choice, honey. Let me be very honest. So you'll have to go into that zone of actively working and contemplating the ending, what went wrong, how it probably made us more frustrated and things like that, understanding our truth with regards to that. So it's an active decision to do that. So yeah, there you go. That's actually commendable. So congratulations on your success. Let me know what you're pursuing here, and I feel like you're showing yourself justice. So that's all I care about. And all the best to them as well. I hope they do well for themselves too, and I hope they learn something from this connection and they do better in life. So there you go. That's all I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helped, and take care.